You have been chosen to receive a great honor. Today is the last day you will ever see the sunrise. But you'll never age another day, and you'll never again feel the cold. And you'll see the rise and fall of kingdoms. I am a 1,000-year-old vampire, and I can give you the gift of ruling over humans and their blood. What say you?
Die nächste Herberge ist da drüben.
Do you actually speak English?
A little.
Okay. Me, vampire. You also will soon be vampire. And then no more garlic. Now, in the beginning, you'll get to take one human under your thrall, which means you'll control them with hypnosis, because we also do hypnosis. Do you understand?
A little.
What does a little mean? Does that mean that you get it? Or am I gonna spend the next hour explaining words like immortality and bat hygiene and saving money on mirrors?
My favorite color is being shoelaces. Eh? Eh?
Madeline Felder, you stand accused of witchcraft, putting a spell on the Duke of Carrington, forcing him to break his wedding vows, and making him give you 1/3 of his treasury. Do you have anything to answer for bewitching an honorable lord?
Bewitching him? Like you'd need a spell to do that. Look at his gut. He's so fat, every time he sits on a royal coin, he squeezes out snot from the king's nose. When he sat by himself at the tavern, a castle guard walked up to him and said, "Hey, break it up, you two." His own wife calls him Duke Oink.
Witch! Witch!
You were meant to burn as a witch tomorrow, but I killed the gods and carried you out. I will give you two choices. I will either kill and eat you, or I will turn you into a vampire. You will feed off noblemen while taking their coin.
Option 2, please. But what's in it for you?
Seeing a vampire woman tear through aristocrats is the only way I get excitement after all these millennia. You might say underneath my codpiece, things are usually undead.
Oh, you mean you suffer from old man's trouser turnip disease?
Yes. It's very similar symptoms to a drunk man trouser turnip condition.
Well, they have new medicine for that.
Yes, but all they do is just slap leeches on your unit. If there's one thing I learned as a vampire, is that draining your Sir Dickens of blood is not going to help anything.
This is a 1985 vintage. The donor was a trophy husband.
Ah, very nice.
Aha! That's horrible. That trophy was not first prize. Unfortunately, it's the best we've got.
Blood bank drinks. As enjoyable as a stake to the heart with an electricity bill attached to it. Laurel, I miss Europe. I miss fresh blood.
Yes, Rosalind, but you can't go back to Europe because of Interpol and that video of you snacking on that entire village. Don't worry, you'll get used to this new system.
Lorelle, is this your old friend and new member?
What do you want?
I just wanted to introduce myself. After all, we don't get that many new people here. I'm the Count.
Oh, are you an actual count?
Not exactly. Although I do have my ties with the aristocracy. After all, I'm very well connected, from the Baltic Sea to the spires of Prague. However, I like to seek adventure. So 60 years ago, I came to the New World. And adventure, I do have. They call me the Count because I work in accounting.
We actually call him Count blah blah blah. He clearly demonstrated why.
It's a nickname of affection by everyone. I'm known as the Joker of the office.
You got that half right.
Well, I'll let you know if I need help with anything financial.
Yes, I'm very good with finances. I have my own castle in Europe and my own servants that do my bidding.
It's the ruins of a medieval outhouse, and he pays a dude to clean up werewolf poop.
Well, if you see it like that, it sounds like crap. It's not crap. It's very nice building. It used to be part of Castle Wall. And I pay the poop guy only minimum wage.
We still have to finish this meeting today, blah.
Well, I will leave you be. And remember, if you need help with numbers, count. You see, it's funny because it's a pun from Sesame Street. Oh, is this my pen? This is my pen. It's only 25 cents, but why waste money?
My colleague started a crowdfunding page for blah. We're saving up for a triple-plated silver steak with cyanide coating. We've also rented a rocket to shoot his ashes into the sun.
Please send me the link to that page.
Will do. So I'll show you the interview process. It's all about making them feel at ease. So you want to take up a mortgage?
Yes, I would finally like to buy the house of my dreams. My current apartment is very dry. See, I have this rash on my neck? I moisturize all the time, but I still have this rash on my neck. Do you see?
Yeah. Yeah, we do now.
And I can make my payments, even if I have to sell my blood every 2 weeks.
Oh, really? Selling blood, eh?
Yes, I'm blood type O, universal donor. Not too sweet and not too salty.
Wait a minute. You're that crazy person that keeps going to all the vampire nests trying to get turned, aren't you? We got a memo about you 2 weeks ago. Get lost.
Oh, okay, you got me. But I really want to become a vampire. Please.
No.
I usually stay up until 4 in the morning. I'm really good at stalking. I have several scrapbooks full of ex-boyfriends' pics while they sleep. And cherry on top, their names are in alphabetical order in my albums.
Look, you don't want to be a vampire. It's not as good as you think. You become sensitive to sunlight, antisocial, and live a life of nihilistic pointlessness, echoing into the bleakness of an existential abyss.
Well, that's just like my current life. Except now, I can save money on my water bills by taking showers as a bat.
It's not gonna happen.
Listen, it always was my dream to have my own thralls. Dozens of male models and firefighter thralls with the power for them to call me master. Or is it mistress? What is the official gender pronoun procedure here? And what do thralls call you?
Well, it really depends on who they work for, and we call them interns now.
I'm getting desperate. I just want immortality while drinking the blood of the innocent. Is that too much to ask for?
Let me show you something. This is Blah. Turn around, Blah. He works in accounting. Blah was sired in 1765 by a baroness who made a drunk bet with another vampire that vampirism passes on charm, grace, and beauty. She clearly lost that bet. It's a good example why we don't sire anyone with the charm and charisma of an East German pencil sharpener.
Well, actually I was born in...
It is true that one of the curses of immortality is that you have to watch everyone you love die. Another is that certain people stick around for what seems like an eternity.
Mainly because it is an eternity.
Well, I'm not gonna give up. Sooner or later, you'll see that I was born to be a vampire.
Maybe I can help.
Fuck you, blah.
Get lost. Blah. You're not leaving fast enough.
I'd like to buy a car.
I want to apply for a student loan.
What's your medical background?
No issues. I'm fairly healthy. Just now and again a case of diabetes.
I'm lactose intolerant, I can't eat gluten, I have asthma, and I'm allergic to grass. Oh yeah, I also get seizures when I smell lemon, cinnamon, coffee, and urine. Yeah, it makes going to the washroom very unpleasant. And I sometimes get post-traumatic stress when I hear a fly unzip.
This might seem like a weird question, but have you ever hired a prostitute?
Well, I can't confirm or deny that I've been to one. I especially can't deny it.
Well, last year I went to one, but after I paid her, she said no on the first date.
It says here that you had a criminal record at 17. Are you still on parole?
Oh, it's really nothing. I was just panhandling at a bank. With a gun.
What's your family background like?
My family owns several Chinese restaurants. We are very close. They even named a dish after me on my birthday. One dumb fuck.
This interview process is brutal. Just to find someone we can drain safely according to policy.
Well, they can't all be gems. Plus, we have one left in the waiting room, so... I know it's tough, but we need to cooperate with politicians. We have to find someone suitable while keeping a low profile.
Yeah. Very funny, guys. Very funny. This is slowly getting old. Ooh, that last one really hurt.
That's what your ghost girlfriend said last night. Your imaginary ghost girlfriend.
My ghost girlfriend is real. You just don't see her because she's shy. And a ghost.
I hope she doesn't get jealous of your Frankenstein doll. You know, the one sewn together from parts of your previous blow-up dolls.
Come on, guys, that's enough. It's me. It's your friend. It's the Count.
Whatever, blah. Count my dick.
I lost my job and I'm struggling.
So what does your husband or boyfriend say about all this?
My boyfriend left after I lost my job.
And you have no children.
No, and also my family is on the other side of the coast.
So you don't drink, you don't smoke, you exercise regularly, you don't use social media, but you are all alone and broke in the city. There, it'll all be okay.
I think we might be able to give you a loan.
Really? Thank you very much. I'm so close to being evicted and my cell phone got cut off, so this really makes all the difference.
Most banks only care about money, but we're not like that. You could say the only thing we thirst for is justice.
We really love to sink our teeth into our work. You might even say we were gonna eat you.
What?
Sorry. Went too far.
It's just legal slang. Sign here. And you'll be hearing from us in 2 weeks.
Thank you so much.
This is awesome. We get to eat tonight. What's her address?
Son of a bitch!
Excuse me, are you the lady of the night-night?
Yes.
I have a vampire discount.
Oh, what do you want?
I would like to inquire about the girlfriend experience.
$60. What? The girlfriend experience, huh?
Yes.
All right. It's just not working out between us. It's not you. It's me. I think we should stay friends. You're a sweet guy, though. Nice doing business with ya. By the way, what's with the look? Did a vampire slayer stake you in the face and halfway through say, fuck it? I mean, just look at your teeth. They are so yellow, every time you would hiss, traffic would slow down. I mean, the only reason why villagers with pitchforks aren't chasing you is because they would be fined by the Department of Agriculture for animal cruelty. You look like the love child of Nosferatu and a potato. You probably had to flip a coin to see whose turn it was to kiss you goodnight. Anyways, my point is, you, sir, are an oxygen thief.